Okay guys, so I'm just gonna go over the basic balloon twisting stuff. If you've trained with Lauren or me or anybody else, you probably know some of this. I'm also wearing a goddess tiara because Lauren brought one for me today and I don't want to take it off. So we're gonna just start with how to just tie the balloon and inflate the balloons. So I'm gonna start with just a yellow 260. These are called 260s because when you inflate them, they're going to be 2 inches thick by 60 inches long. And that's pretty much the balloon you're gonna use for everything right when you're starting off. You'll have a bunch of colors in your kit. So to inflate it, you will have this big old pump. This is a filbert pump. It's pretty sturdy. If you drop it, this part or this part might break, but I haven't broken one yet. This top unscrews if it gets clogged, but otherwise you just leave it be. And the nice thing about these is if you inflate a bunch at once, you can just stuff the balloons right in here and hold them, and I'll probably be doing that throughout the different demos. But I'm gonna have that, I think, out of the shot. So when you're inflating a balloon, you're always going to leave some room at the end. This is called the tail. So I'm gonna pump this up. And for what we're doing, I don't need a lot of tail for what I'm starting off with. So this little tail basically just allows, as you twist, the air to move up to the end so the balloon doesn't get too tight. Balloons pop when there's a lot of tension and the air is trying to push out. And that big pop sound you hear is it tears the long way. There's a lot of really easy tricks you can learn to tear it the short way. So you can break off parts of the balloon if you need to, and it won't make a huge sound and scare everybody. But the best thing is just keeping your balloon soft. So I just inflated it. It's pretty tense. If I twist it right now, I'm pretty likely to pop it. So whenever you start twisting a balloon, you just want to let out some air. That's called burping. You don't want to let out too much, but just enough so you have some squish to hopefully see how that's way more squishy. You still have the tail. So when you're tying the balloon, don't fight with this like tiny little nozzle and trying to get your hands around there. You're gonna hate yourself. Instead, I pinch like a few inches up and holding with this hand, just let it go. And I have a lot more tail to work with. So I'm gonna wrap that around 2 fingers. I'm just gonna push it in between my fingers and pull it tight. You might end up with like a little extra tail there, but you can kind of just squeeze it back up. And your balloon's gonna be nice and squishy, and you're gonna be way less likely to pop it. Those are sort of the fastest things that nobody ever knows about balloon twisting before they pop a lot. A couple of tips: if you can keep your nails longer, it's actually really helpful. I try to have fake nails most of the time if I know I'm gonna be twisting a lot that month, because it makes it easier to tie the balloons, manipulate them, and that's probably the most annoying part, is tying them. Give yourself that extra room, because otherwise the worst part of balloon twisting is not that after working for 3, 4, 5 hours that your hands are going to get tired, but that you'll have just like all sorts of messed up nails on the fingers that you use, and they just get really sore and they're really uncomfortable. So that's just the beginning of how to do everything. The only other thing I want to show you in this tutorial is basically how to create a sword. It's super easy. It's the fastest balloon ever. And I have a more advanced sword that I use most of the time at parties, but I will still use this one because I'm quoting about 10 to 12 kids an hour for balloon twisting, just like I am face painting. But you'll always have that 1 or 2 that comes like, oh, can I just have something quick? With face painting, you can just like chuck a heart on their cheek if you gotta go. That's sort of what this is. It's just really fast, and it helps kids. So you can just literally twist it while you're out the door, and kids are still really happy with it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a little S with your balloon. So you kind of have this shape. I added way too much tail onto this one, but you're gonna have this shape. You're literally just gonna pinch halfway through that S, take half it and twist it. If you end up with more tail, just kind of evenly squeeze your hand so you get rid of it. Big floppy sword. I'm gonna do that once more how I'd actually do it so you can see. Take my balloon, push kind of far down to the filbert, hold it while I'm I don't need very much tail at all. This is literally a mouth for the balloon sword. Perfect. Tie my knot. Nice and squishy. I'm gonna make my S. Boom. And I lied. I'm actually gonna teach you one more thing. This is super easy. The kids love it. And basically, just like with face painting, balloon twisting is just different things that kind of pile up on each other. And it's really all about combining a few basic things with different colors. So I'm gonna start with either color. I usually actually like using yellow for the stem, but I'll use green today. And I have 2 more, whatever, 260s. So I can put my green right into my filbert pump. And I'm gonna put 2 more purples. These I'm gonna give a little bit more tail because I actually am going to want to tie the tail to the nozzle. 1. Do it once more. 2. So what I'm gonna do, this is so easy. 3 things, and you're basically gonna do the same thing twice now. I'm double knotting it. So I have one big circle, and I'm going to do the same exact thing with this one. So I have 2 identical circles. I'm going to take them both right here with this hand. And I'm going to use my thumb and kind of stretch out to find the center of them on the other side. And just boop, squish them together, pinch them with my other hand, and I'm going to twist around. Super duper easy. There really wasn't even a lot of twisting. It was mostly just knots. Take this. Take my sword, either green or yellow. Just pinch off a bubble. When you're pinching bubbles, just know that you have to hold this. So I don't hold this while I'm twisting it. It'll come undone pretty quickly. And then you just scooch this in here. We call this locking the balloon. You're basically just twisting it about a whole bunch of ways because kids are the worst and they will just send it flying if you don't lock it. So, in the course of whatever this was, like a 7-minute video, you learned 2 things. You can have a regular sword or turn into a fox pretty easily. So, that's the beginnings of what you need to know to be a balloon twister.